Bonjour et bienvenue sur ma chaîne YouTube Darlene en Dordogne. Today I've got another finished project to show you. It's funny when you look at home improvements and think, I can do that. So it turns out the reality is quite different. Creating and designing is so much fun, and then the doing is fun, and then it's not. And then we argue, and then we make up. And then we complete something that in our wildest dreams we never thought we would. I just hope to show you that even on a shoestring budget, you too can create something beautiful. But first, please check out my earlier videos if you'd like to learn more about how it is we ended up here. Also, please subscribe to my channel and turn on your notifications so you never miss a future episode. I finally got the time to start working on this garden in the lower yard, and it's the grotto, and it's a beautiful space. It's going to be lovely for palms and for those plants that like that little bit more humidity and moisture. Yeah, it's covered, which means that the plants in here will do really well and clearly won't struggle with the frost that the open gardens struggle with. Lots of mulch that is just wood chip that Sean's given me that we've just thrown down here over the last year. Gosh, that was a really big fig in there that we cut out because sadly it's just in a bad spot. It's right under the stairs. What else is remarkable here? Well, there's some engraving on the wall. I don't know what that means. Might have something to do with... See, these are all the cables, and so that's for the sewage and that's for the water connection for up at the gîte. Yeah, might have something to do with that. Who knows? And then along here, I could do something with those little cutouts in the wall. Clearly that was intended. Perhaps not. I wonder how sturdy this wall is. I was thinking of turning this area into a bit of a seating area as well as a garden. I might have to get Sean to have a look at that. He can do a little engineering assessment for me. But yeah, I can imagine putting some nice little ferns, airheads that you can just put in the rock, and they don't need soil and they just grow. Well, here we go. There's an example of it over here. So you can see it's nice and moist, lots of moss. Yeah, it's so exciting. Very excited. Still haven't removed all of that rubbish. That's poor form, that is. I've also found something here. No idea what that's for. I'll have to ask Sean. He's the man who will know. And this is all just really acidic soil, clay-like soil. And on this side I found all this really delicious topsoil. So I'll look to start digging that and spreading that over the rest of the intended garden. So yes, that's come in very, very handy. So first task is now done. I've moved that soil and spread it as evenly as I can throughout that whole garden space. I've also found another slab under here and also a cable. So I've been very, very careful. Spoken to Sean, we don't know what that cable could be used for, but it's got thick insulation around it. So yeah, just have to be very careful not to dig around there. And I've managed to find a lot of old stones buried. I'd say they may have come out of the wall over the years, over the hundreds of years that this wall's been standing. And I've also managed to find a lot of rubbish, plastics, bottles, containers, firewood, even like these planks of wood with nails sticking out. So I'm pretty happy I've gotten through that without any major injury or drama. Now it's time for planting. And I've just moved down from upstairs. One of my palms was in a pot. I think it'll look gorgeous in that corner with these other smaller palms and my gardenias, which are starting to flower. Oh, dramas. So unfortunately not everything is going to plan. I've found there's a massive slab underneath here.
There's one, there's certainly one there. There's something there.
And Sean's just coming to help me identify exactly where I can plant. I don't know.
Well, this side here seems to be okay.
Excellent.
So in there is
It's
fine.
exactly where I wanted to put the seats, the chairs and the table. But I might just have to change the plan.
Well, so you can put something there.
All right, well.
Where else do you have an idea to put something?
Yeah, so that
That's
gardenia.
easy to get in there.
All right, that's good. So behind you in the corner, there's another gardenia.
Or there.
The gardenia, yeah, the one that's
Don't
not.
talk to me about paint.
The one that's still in a pot.
You
How
can't-
about that?
You can't do that.
Careful. Manhandling my plants like that. It's about to fall over. Save it quickly. The buds will break. Oh my God. Had to get in the muscle. I was wearing out.
Which way do you want it oriented?
So
This
the
way?
big fronds to the back. Voila. Parfait. Just lean it
Just
forward.
deep enough.
Yeah.
It'll go alright.
I'll straighten that up. Ah, you're a good man.
Alright.
Boy, Chewie. Here comes my Superman on his forklift. Any excuse to drive a forklift, I reckon. So, Sean is now going to be driving it down to main road, turning left, and then I will see him down here, where he will appear, and plan is to then move this concrete trough, load it onto the forklift, and then deposit it on those two concrete sleepers over there for what will be the base of the water feature. I'll have to play lollipop lady and just control any traffic. At least try to get him to slow down a little, as he'll be entering through there. And sometimes we have high speeds coming from this direction. So, here he comes. Oh, it makes me laugh. We used to have the best sports cars, and now here he is on his forklift. Just loves it. Here he comes. Good, good. No traffic. Like this. Open up that gate wide enough. Okay, well that worked perfectly. Great timing. No traffic. You want me to put those planks down? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. There it is. A little bit further. Up. You've got your earth tap there. You're on it. You need to go back towards the wall. Towards the wall. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
What's it hitting on?
What?
It's hitting something I can't see.
Ah, the forks. Just stop for a sec. Come here. I'll get another block. I had to put the camera down because we were facing some issues with the ground. It's very damp, so forklift was getting bogged, yeah, just trying to place it in there without damaging anything. Well, yeah.
It was.
The ground, yeah.
Yeah, a lot easier.
I mean, I don't know how many attempts Sean made in the forklift to get it in there. Yeah, but the bottom, it's not level. So when we thought we were working with a level base, yeah, wasn't quite the case. Once that's in, secured, I'll be growing a garden and a border around the base of that trough. So yeah, for the time being, I just need to be careful because the gates are open. Traffic is and Casper and Chewie are just there. Done. Amazing. Now time to clean up the mess.
That's not my problem. Say that thing would have to weigh. I don't know, it could be a ton. The forklift, like from it'll do 1.5
Yeah.
tons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought this beautiful water feature, the fontaine. Has a spout out of his mouth and goes down into this bowl, and then it obviously recycles back up again when it's all hooked up. However, down here in the grotto, it's probably just a little too small, I think, for the size of the trough underneath it. The idea is that, yes, we will put another hole down here, and then that will circulate down into the trough, and then we'll have it recirculating back up. Well, my lovely husband will sort all that out for me. I'm not really happy with the scale of it. So, rather than have to buy a new one, I've decided to create a backing board for it, and we'll have the same sort of concrete finish. So Sean's going to make some formwork and make a concrete base for that. So that fountain will sit on the face of that concrete slab. Also, the colours really quite lovely, but it's got more of a green in certain lights. And I do want to tie in more with the Perigord Noir, orangey, creamy colours, pinks, you know, in this wall here. So I do have an acrylic paint. It's an acrylic gel paint, and I'm going to use that just to change the colour, just a slight variation in colour. And the great thing is it's really good for exterior use, as it wears well over time and won't fade.
That'll give us some idea of what it will look like with the backing. And now we have it all ready for the concrete pour. It's all been sealed with silicone, which will hold it to the backing plate here and stop the concrete from running out underneath. Okay, and that's the reinforcing that I've made up to put into the casting, so that'll keep it nice and steady and yeah, structurally sound. And I'll put that in when I've filled it half full of concrete, and then this will go in place.
It's a great colour, babe.
Yeah, it's a stone colour.
Oh, wow.
I hope this other bag will just get me through. I've removed all of the formwork off. You happy?
Oh,
Yeah, I've got a few pockets down there which I suspected I would get anyway. So I'll put a bit of a render finish around that. Leave that for another 5 or 6 days and try and get it in place without breaking it, I hope. What do you think?
it's just incredible. I can't believe it.
Yeah, it's just a bit of concrete.
It's just a bit of concrete.
Just a bit of concrete.
Easy peasy. Facile.
Très facile. It's along at the right time for the big lift.
Oh my God, it's moving day.
Well, I managed to flip it over by myself, which is quite a task. Now it's going to get it on the forklift here. And hopefully nothing breaks. So the plan is if I put it this way, that way you'll be able to lift it straight in like this and then just
Tilt it up, right?
tilt it straight up. And
Okay.
not have to manoeuvre it.
Amazing. And how much does this weigh again?
Look, I'm guessing 120 kilos is my guess. Side, let me over. Just pass that strap over. I think that's there.
Voila.
Merci. Pull it more. Right. Cool.
Okay, once again, I'm in position. How much better is that space looking now? It's incredible to think that, well, I mean, there was a bit of work involved in that, having to clean it all out and then having to, well, identify exactly what we were working with. There's a concrete slab under the grotto there. There's an earthing piece. There was wiring. Yeah, so, you know, gosh, we sort of had to just then work with what we found and what was possible. But yeah, it's come along really well. Such a beautiful space. And we're currently looking at concept works for renovation of the carriage house. Okay, well, here it comes. My hardworking husband, I said I really wanted a backing face for the fountain, and he kept saying, no, it'll be fine, just put it on the stone wall. I said, no, I just don't think it'll work. And then he's created this. Yeah, you're all good. You're all good. Yeah, good. No traffic. Good. Perfect. Perfect timing.
The main thing is to get it basically obviously from here onto here.
Yeah.
If I move this a little bit closer that way, it'll make an easier move. They're starting to take little shape there now, baby.
It is. The idea, I think, is to be very rough, be almost like a Picasso, a bit abstract
Yeah.
in the application.
Don't be putting it on the concrete of the trough.
No.
You got some on there.
No.
You have to fix that up.
No.
Yeah, you are. You've been a bit sloppy.
No, me?
Yeah.
Oh, darling, it's an artist's privilege.
To make a mess, basically, is what you're trying to say.
Privilege and their license to do
All right.
messy.
We'll come back later when you got a better result.
Honey.
Try harder.
What I'd like to do is put a break in the middle of this hortensia garden bed here, and run a path, basically. I think from the middle here, and just sort of wind it around to where the hanging chair is. It's a leaning chair at the moment, but Sean assures me very soon he's going to put some braces up there and have it hanging for me, which will be just incredible. I cannot wait. This hortensia was a mistake purchase. I've since learnt. Would you look at this flower? It's I was thinking where are the rest of the petals? When are they coming? But in actual fact, that is the variety. It has sparse petals. It's very sweet. It's had a hard time in this position because of the sun. It does get too much afternoon sun, and we've tried to remedy that by putting up this cloth, this little shade sail up here, which has made a big difference actually. Clearly my right-hand dog has had enough for one day. Sleeping on the job. Chewbacca, are you tired? Oh, all right. A 5-minute nap, okay, and then back to work. I found all these stones spotted around the property. And the best thing is that when you find them and you turn them over, there's nothing underneath them. There's, like in Australia, we just have spiders, ants, bugs, you name it. We just have everything in and around the garden, including, snakes, pythons, ground snakes. It can be very tricky, and you have to have your wits about you in Australia when you're gardening. Generally, whenever you turn a stone over, there's nothing underneath it. There's nothing. Not even a dead thing. So I really I don't have any concerns gardening here when it comes to all of the little critters and things that can harm you and hurt you. Gosh, I hope it holds me. I guess we'll find out. Do you want a hand? Nah.
That's...
Oh! Hey! Let me jump in and test it.
I think that's about right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Happy?
Yes, it's perfect!
Oh, you better get off. Looks like the bolts are coming out.
Oh no. This is my new favourite place. Oh,
There you go.
My gosh. Wow. So happy. Wait till you see what I can see from here. I'll show you. I hope you've enjoyed our latest renovation project, and we look forward to hearing exactly what you think. Please leave us a comment or just send a little message to say hi. Remember, if the intention is there, the results will always follow, and we're so happy with what we've achieved in this little space. And I'm already working on the next episode because I have some incredible news to share with you. A biento.